Hello, this is Biz414 with another episode of City Life, episode number 3. And today we're going to build some of these little mushroom houses. I'm going to do a little patch of them right here. I want it to kind of look like they spread naturally, like they grew here naturally. I've already plotted out pretty much where I'm going to put them. Marked them with a little piece of mushroom block here. So I'm going to have one here, a few over there, and then the plan is to have a winding little path, kind of broken looking path going in between them. And I've got everything that I need for that project, pretty much everything I need for that project in a chest right here. First things we'll need is some mycelium. And you can still do this if you don't have mycelium, it's just a little extra work. Some mushrooms, some bone meal. I'm going to grab some of this red stained clay and some glass, red stained glass, ladders, or jack-o'-lanterns, glowstone. The rest of this stuff I'm going to leave in here for now. It's just furniture stuff, pretty much. So it can all stay in there. If I need it, that's where it is. So, it's getting dark. The first thing I'm going to do, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, get some ladders out, put some dirt here. I don't want to put ladders on the side of this because it breaks so easy. So, just do this so I can get up here. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that all of my mushrooms are this height. I don't want them to be any taller than this. So what I'm going to do is come over here. Oops, it's fine. You can go like that. I'm going to place a block just a little bit above where I want these guys to grow. So that dirt right there is one block above where I want the top of this mushroom to be. So when I grow the mushroom, it can't grow any higher than that. It'll have one airspace in between the dirt block and the top of the mushroom. So it should make it exactly that high or shorter. And if it's shorter, you just tear it down and replant. But at least then it can be the right height or just a little or just shorter. It won't be taller. So let's go. And too short. So away you go. This stuff tears down real quick, so not a big deal to do this a couple times until you get it right. If you do it fast enough, your mycelium won't change to dirt. If you wait too long, that'll change to dirt underneath there, and you gotta replace it. No, still not the right size. Come on, you. I want to get the first one done on camera, not like that, way too short, and then I will probably grow the rest of them off camera since this is tedious. Alright, getting a lot of mushrooms though. Grow. Too small. I tell you. Grow. There. Perfect. That's the size I wanted. Now I can remove, for this house style, I can remove this middle block all the way up. I can even remove that one and put a little piece of glowstone here. And that'll be interior lighting for the second floor of the little house. And it also lights up the top of the mushroom so that you don't get any mob spawns up there. In an area like this where I've got everything lit up, it's pretty important to make sure you don't leave a little dark spot like this. Like, if I've got everything in this town lit up and just the top of this mushroom is unlit and dark, I'll get creepers and zombies and everything else spawning up here at nighttime, and you do not want that. So now that we've got that grown, we can remove this dirt. Alright, remove that dirt, and there we are left with just the mushroom cap. No stem in the middle of it, just the cap. So then what you do is you take your stained clay. Got a red one right here, so why don't we use pink? And I want the door to be from this road. So we'll start out with that. You just make your little doorway portal here. And then from there, I just bring it all the way around like this. Alright. And then on the door side of this wall, just come straight down on both sides like that. And out one. And right here, just kind of have like a capital letter I shape. And then you fill that in, a little bit of glass. It's like a little window at a little bit of an angle there. No windows on the front here. Or wait, no, I did have windows on the front on one side. My bad. So you go right there. And then the ladder to get up to the second floor, right there. Let's get this mycelium back. Put in the floor. Take out this dirt and put in, I like the jungle wood floor. Goes well with all the other red. And then we have a pumpkin. I believe it was right there. Let's look. Yeah, for the sink in the corner. The sink will go over top of that, and light will still come out, or come through. So we can do more wood right there. And then we'll have the stove, the counter. I can actually go get that stuff right now. So we're pretty much done. There. That apartment's done. Our house is done. More or less. Let's get the furnishings and finish it off. We'll need stove, sink, bookshelves, counter, chest, wool. Oh, and we've got some more supplies over here in the ender chest. Let's go grab them. The ATM. There. Some signs. Alright. Let's go in here and start with sink, stove, counter. Sink, stove, counter. There we go. So then that floor is pretty much done. Oh yeah, one other thing. The bookshelves. Put them in right here. You can only see the bottom half of it, but it's fine. I mean, it's a whole shelf. I think it looks good. Let me come up here. And I don't have the little chair to put here, but chest goes right there. We'll get some wool in our hands. Some signs. I like to do this for the beds. I don't want to have like a ton of actual real beds all over the place, so I'm just doing these. And plus, you get to do a little bit of variation with the color that way. Instead of just everything being a red bed, which again, I've got a red bed right here, so I guess it doesn't make any sense. But You get to just pick and choose different colors. You know, instead of I can have purple beds and blue beds and stuff. Give some extra color to a room rather than just every bed in every apartment being the basic Minecraft red bed. Uh, so yeah. Oh, and then poke a couple windows in here. Poke a hole there. Poke a hole here. Poke a hole here. And glass panes up here. There. So here's the second floor done, minus the little chair, which probably not necessary. You got your little tiny bedroom, little tiny kitchen. We'll even put some water in your sink for completion's sake. And then a door is the last thing we need, which I've got a bunch of doors stored right here in my lake. Just because I knew I was going to be doing a bunch of projects, so I wanted to have them on hand. I just didn't want them sitting out in the open, so they're hiding. There we go. So that's one. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to do the rest of them, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Well, not done, but all of the house is done. There'll be still some landscaping and stuff like that to do, adding trees and some plants, the road. But I'll come back and I'll have all of the houses actually done. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got all of my mushroom houses put up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them total. In a little cluster here. Wanted it to look like they kind of had like a natural growth pattern, like a organic flow to it. So they're not lined up in perfect lines or in a grid or anything like that. The only thing they're really missing now is doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doors. I've already got 2 of them that have their doors on. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the doors on them. And then the houses themselves will be complete. The apartments, the homes. I did make one other change. I put a little trap door here on the second floor, just because I don't want the villagers to come up here and get trapped up here, as they have in some of the other homes over there. There's some villagers stuck up in their attics, and they can't get down. I don't really want that. I want them to be able to walk around, go in and at night and come out during the day as they're meant to. I don't really want all of the villagers trapped in places. I want to have some movement, some life going around in the town. I want it to feel like it's alive, like it's inhabited by somebody other than me. Whoa, where am I going? There we go. Still have one door left. I think it's this over here. Yeah, it's this one right here. Alright, so that's all 9 of them have their doors and are ready for tenants such as you to move in. Now, the one other thing that I have left to do for this area is putting in the little road, which is just going to be gravel. But it's not going to be a complete solid gravel like this. It's going to be a broken path, a more sporadic gravel path like this one, where it looks like it's worn, older, less kept than the main road. Maybe have some patches of grass growing around in the middle of it and whatnot. So I'm going to do something similar to that over here, which I'm going to get started on right now. We'll start it right here, like this will be the center of it. It's going to go this direction. We want to connect it over to there, where that cluster of torches is. So think we can probably take a little meander right here. No, no, not there. Here. Get a little bend going on there. Because I don't want it to be sharp. I want it to be kind of like a gradual curve. And then we can start going at a diagonal here. So we get over here to these torches. Alright. That's roughly how the path is going to go. I wanted it to connect up to here, up to this stairwell, which leads to the top of the mountain, where I will eventually have a big mansion-style home, and then connecting over here to this major road that goes through the center of town. So I'll work on that, and also some landscaping around here. I want to get rid of all these torches in the middle here, so I'll be adding some trees, some bushes and stuff like that to help me hide some lighting. So I'm going to do another quick break, and I will be back and show you the finished product with all of that landscaping and the road completed. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's actually the next in real life day for me, but it's all done. Lots of work. There it is. Got all the trees in, the path, all the lighting is hidden in this block now. So there's no more torches as we walk through here. Got some flowers that I wanted to put down kind of randomly to finish it off. But I've got nice tall trees, some crops here in between, some wheat, some carrots, just to liven the place up, add a little bit more color. Nice tall grass, a little bit of overgrowth. And path is, as you can see, a little broken. I've got some lighting hidden under here where these leaf blocks are. And also I do that. I have some lighting hidden underneath of some of the trees here, underneath these extended roots that I put in. A little bit of sugar cane, again, just to add a little bit of color. It's a different shade of green than the grass, tall grass, or the ground grass, or the bushes. So adds a little bit more to look at. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. Took quite a while, a few hours of working to get all this done, but totally worth it in the end result, I think. Little mushrooms growing on the roots of the tree. I wanted it to look, again, organic, like it's all growing here naturally, not so much like I came along and did all this. I wanted it to just kind of look like it was found this way, or that it's just gradually grown this way. Vegetation overtaking some of the buildings in the vicinity. One other thing I want to do to finish it up is cover up these pumpkins here with some gray carpet. I mean, you notice the elevation change and stuff from here to there. It's slightly different shade of gray, but it still blends in pretty nice. I don't mind those things. I don't mind the slight change in elevation, slight change in texture. Again, it adds a little bit more stuff to look at, kind of pleasing to the eye. And again, great way to hide some light. Pretty easy too, just to stick a pumpkin in the ground and put a piece of carpet on top of it. Doesn't get much easier than that as far as hiding lighting goes. And the whole reason I'm making a big deal about hiding the lighting is because I don't like these unsightly torches all over the place. Eventually, all of these ones lining the road will be removed too, with some road lighting. It's a project for a different day. But as I build these houses, these various houses and stores and stuff, I'm going to work on this a lot. As part of the completion of the project, not product. Uh, the lighting is going to be like the final part of it before I can consider a project done. It's got to have all the lighting stuff taken care of. But yeah, this area is pretty much done. I might do some more fiddling around with flowers, placement of the flowers and stuff, but for the most part I would consider it done. These guys seem to like it already. I have a few of them using some of the apartments already at nighttime, which is pretty cool. It's kind of what we were going for. I'm going to have to put some more tall grass in this corner here, like I did in these areas. I'll do that off camera, just to finish it off. And wrap up the video, I'm going to go up here to the top of the mountain and get a good bird's eye view of it before we call it quits. So I'm going to run up here real quick, up this path. Oh, this might be good enough. Get a good overall picture of it. Looks pretty good. So I think that's about all I have for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Tell your friends. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.